It was 500, but the pastor said it was 1,000 singles in attendance. A room full of singles. And I'm like, this has to be an experiment. Like, this has to be like assimilation. Because where are the men? Where are the men?
Hey, welcome back, Motivation Nation. It's your host, Air Gordon. We've been sending another video. Y'all know what we do here. If you're new on this channel, what we do is we watch videos, we react, and we give our opinion. And we try to use logic and reason to see what we can do to help everyone out here. So I'm not going to belabor you guys with no intro. So with no further ado, let's get into this video.
Again, don't know. Never mind. Don't, we know where they at. Bye. I was just sitting here thinking about how I went to singles night at church, and it was hundreds. I mean, at least 1,000. First, I thought it was 500, but the pastor said it was 1,000 singles in attendance. Like, are we all living the same life at this point? Because I've never been in a room with that many single people, even thought that it was even. I thought I was like the only one left. I mean, beautiful women, all types, shapes, and sizes.
Okay, let's start right there. Let's pause right here before we go any further. Okay, so 1,000 single people, and you're saying beautiful women of all shapes and sizes. Okay, so let's unpack this. And what is the problem nowadays with dating and people being single? So from my observation on just the videos that I do and the things that I see, a lot of the reason that a lot of people, especially in a I'm trying to choose my words properly and carefully here, but there's a lot of people that are single, and I'll have to say it's because of expectations, and it is because of a lack of knowing thyself. And I say this all the time on all the videos. I think people have an unrealistic expectation of what it takes to actually be in a successful, healthy relationship, and they're basing their relationship goals on what they see online, majority of them, and not actually what they're seeing in person. And they're willing to take advice from people who have not accomplished said thing that they're looking for. Meaning, and I see this a lot in a lot of different things. People will take advice from someone that's never been married and not in a relationship before they actually take advice from someone that's been married for a long time, that's in a healthy relationship, because in their eyes it doesn't match up to what they see online. And I think that a lot of what's happened, especially um, in the past, I would say 30 so odd years, maybe 20 some odd, 25 odd years. I think that the explosion of the internet, Instagram, and those things have given people a false reality on what one, expectations of life are, and two, the expectations of what a relationship is. So on the internet, everybody balling, everybody rich, everybody makes $50,000 a month, everybody makes $1 million a year, everybody's doing so well, everybody's eating shrimp and lobster, they're spending $3,000 to go out to dinner, they want $100 lunches, and if a man can't do these things, then that man isn't worthy. But there's nowhere, everybody that I see, a lot of these women are saying what they're worth and how much someone should pay for them. And your worth does not come from spending and how much someone can pay for you. Your worth comes from what's inside of you and your belief systems. And does that align with another person's belief system? And until a lot of these single people get back to the basics and understanding who they are, what they believe in, and I'm going to throw in the divinity aspect of it, right? So, irregardless to your religion or whatever it is that you believe, you have to get back to your source, and that source being a higher power, that higher power being God. And until you can understand those things and know who you are, you're going to always look outwardly for a partner versus looking inwardly for the partner, because it lies within you. Who you're looking for relies within you. You're only attracting what you're giving off. And that's a big problem there. But let her finish. I talked too long. I'm not going to belabor the point here. Let's let her finish.
The African American women. Like, a room full of singles. And I'm like, this has to be an experiment. Like, this has to be like assimilation. Is that the word I want to use? I think so. Like, I'm confused and I'm like low key, like nervous, like for us. Wishing for myself, fuck y'all. Because where are the men? Where are the men? Then again, don't, never mind. Don't, we know where they at. Bye.
Well, the thing too is, because she said African American, and unfortunately, sometimes what you see online, people post, a lot of African American women post um, videos about a lot of what they're worth, nonsense, things of that nature. And so, like I said before, we have to get back to the inside before you can look outside. And until you do a soul search and you start to figure out who you are and where you're trying to go, you're not going to find the person that you're looking for, because anything and anyone will do at that particular point. And unfortunately, a lot of these men are starting to look elsewhere because they're not necessarily getting what they want from the community that they're in. And so they may look at other cultures, they may look at other countries, they may be looking at you know, just different places around the world versus in the community that they may have grown up in and the churches that they may have gone to. So now they're starting to expand, trying to find what it is that they're looking for in a significant other, thus leaving a lot of women in that church single looking for a man. So, like I said, I would challenge people to look within, um, understand who they are, get back to the divinity, and pray about it. Pray about it. But anyway, y'all saw what I saw. You heard what I heard. I need you to jump down in the comments and let me know your thoughts about this. That's it for this video. I'll see you guys on the next video. I'm out.